Good morning and thank you for joining me on another day of garage workouts, your garage, your gym. Let's warm up, and today we're gonna be doing legs and curls. So we're gonna be working on those two. Very simple workout. We have 3 different exercises and we're gonna do a couple of rounds of them. So that's what we're doing today. Don't forget to check the disclaimer on my page and also on the workout itself. I do this only for education and information purposes. So let's run. This thing over there. Let's warm up the body a little bit. We're gonna warm up the legs also a little bit. Just do a few of these lunges. I call it lunge jacks here, just to warm up those legs. We're going to start working right here with squats and curls to start, and we're going to do a superset of squats and curls. We're going to start heavy, and we're going to decrease the amount of weight as we progress on the workout. Okay, let's run. All right, let's start. So we're gonna grab right here our weights. And what we do is we do 1, 2, 3, up and down, up and down, up and down. 1, 2, 3, up and down, up and down, up and down. 1, 2, 3, up and down, up and down, up and down. Now we go 1, up and down, 2, up and down, 3. Wow. Whew. All right. Because we're doing supersets, we're gonna reduce the weight. And we'll do it again. Here. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. Wow. I'm tensioning my legs to be able to feel this right where I want it. All right. Now check it out. Up. 1, 2. Up. 1. Tensioning the legs. 2. Up. 1, 3. Up and down. 1, 4. Whew. That was 3. We're gonna continue with the same weight. I don't wanna go any lower than this. And let's go. Up and down. 1, 2. Up and down. 1, 2. Up and down. 1, 2. Up and down. 1. Ooh. That's 4. Let's go up and down. 1, 2, up and down. 1, 2, up and down. 1, 5. We got one more. Let's do it. Up and down. 1, 2. Up and down. 1, 2. Up and down. 1, 2. Wow. All right. That was 6. Perfect. We're gonna move this to that side. Now we're gonna do lunges and curls. We're gonna try to use the same idea with supersets. We're gonna start, let's run. We're gonna start heavier, and as we progress, we're gonna be reducing the weight. Okay. Starting even heavier than before, because now I am warm. So, oh, this is gonna be heavy. Same deal. So we go down and up. 1, 2, down, up. 1, 2, down, up. 1, 2, down, up. 1. Okay. That's one right there. So heavy really works those legs. And using dynamic tension helps even more. We go down and up. 1, 2, down and up. 1, 2, down and up. 1. Whew. All right, so next we're gonna reduce the load a little bit. Only 5 pounds. All right, let's do it. Here, down and up. 1, 2, down and up. 3, 4. Whew. Wowie. Wowie, wowie. All right. Other side. Down and up. 1, 2, down and up. 1, 2, down and up. That was 4. Reduce a little bit of weight. And we go on another set. All right. Here. Down and up. 1, 2. Down and up. 3, 4. Down and up. 5, 6. Wowie. Other side. Down and up. 1, 2. Down and up. 3, 4. Down and up. 5, 6. Let's run. And bring the the calf ladder so we can do calves. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do calf raises, but I'm gonna do kind of like a burning set for arms as well. So I'll show you. I'm not gonna grab a lot of weight, just enough to switch from one side to the other and keep working on calves. Go here. All right, I grab this weight and go. That's 15, continue. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. More than the arms, the legs are the ones burning. That's what I want. The arms now are just basically complementary. That's all. It's about the legs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was 15 on the arms, 10 on the legs. Let's go back to the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Burning. Calves are burning. 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Daily burns. Awesome. One more doubling. So we have 666, the number of the beast. 18 rounds, 18 exercises before we go to our second round. 16. Wow. All right. Other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The leg burns. Pretty burned. Wow. Awesome so far. Good. Let's put this thing back here. Okay. So now let's go to the second round. So far we have 18 exercises. It's 3 exercises, but done 6 times each. So we're gonna go back to squats. And we're gonna do kind of like a superset. Start heavy and then lower the weight as we keep going. We're gonna start heavier than the first round just because my body's warm. I probably won't need to do as many reps this time. So we go up and down. And then 1, 2, 3. Up and down. 1, 2. Up and down. 1. That's it. Release weight. We go again. down. Feel that on my legs. 1, 2, up and down, up and down. 3, 4. Wow. Reduce weight a little bit. Again, up and down, up and down. 1, 2, 3. Up and down, up and down. 1, 2. Up and down. 3. That was 3. I'm going down to 20 pounds. Excellent work for cardio too. Right here, just because you're working upper and lower body at the same time, it gives you an excellent cardio work too. That's 4. I'm tensioning everything. Legs and upper body, so I don't have to do 1,000,000 reps. That's working really nice. Wow. One more. Just one more. Awesome. Wow. What a great workout. Awesome morning workout. Okay, so in the meantime, while my body takes a little break, I'm gonna put this here and let's run. If you're tired, you can march and breathe. That's a good way also to get your active rest. All right. Same deal, we go heavy, first set. Start right here, up and down, 1, up and down, 2, up and down, 3, up and down, 4, wow. It's hard on the legs. All right, other leg. Down, up. 1, down, up. 2, down, up. 3, down, up. 4. Reduce the weight a little bit. If you think that this doesn't give you a cardio, oh my God, it's a great cardio. Okay. When you work upper lower body at the same time with heavy weights, your heart needs to pump that blood and that oxygen into the muscles. Let's go a little hammer. I have to sit for a second. My legs are, I can feel this right now on the legs. Just trying to massage a little bit. This is the weight. More weight, you feel this more on your legs. Okay, last one. 4, 4. One more. 5. Oof. Legs, legs, legs. Let's see if we can do 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5. Now let's burn here. Go to 20s. Just a few burning sets. Hammer curls. That's one burn. We're gonna do 3. So literally we're doing more sets this time. 6 on the legs, 3 bonus sets on the arms. That's 2. And 3. Whew. Wow, I'm sweating like a piggy. Last one. Last one. Last one. So now we're going back to the ladder and we're going to be working calves and biceps. Awesome workout today. If you go on my past videos, you'll see that I have a workout called legs and curls. So this is another one, a little bit different, but with the same idea of the same benefit on your upper lower body. Yesterday, you'll see on that garage workout, so actually one of my customers wanted me to shoot a video for him and his wife on exercises and stretches using a chair, just very basic ones. So that's what you saw yesterday, and it's great. Anyone can actually do it. You know, the chair just helps decreasing a little bit the resistance of your own body, so you can stretch a little bit better. You know, I always do this for people that are just a little older, or you know, maybe somebody that's starting from the beginning and never stretched before, or people that may have certain limitations. So I invite you to check it out. You know, it's just a workout before this one here. So if you go to the channel, you'll see the one before this one. That's the one I'm talking about. It's only a demo. It's about like 5 minutes, I think, 5-6 minutes, and it's only a demo. So I invite you to check it out. You know, you have grandparents, or you know somebody that may benefit from that. That's a very simple thing to do, and it's very beneficial. Okay, let's go back here, up and down. That's 15. Let's switch. Go for 10. You can see I'm keeping my feet up when I curl, but I keep the tension up here. I'm tensioning right now. One more. What a great work on the calves. It's not much my biceps. It's just kind of like throwing something there, but you have to keep in mind also I'm using only 20 pounds, but it's 20 pounds more on my calves too, you know, than my own weight. Switch. All right. Wow. What a great workout. Amazing. I don't know how long it took, but I'm gonna see right now. Let's see. 27 minutes. Not bad. Not bad. A little run, and then we stretch. Excellent stretch for the biceps, right here on the tower. Amazing. Let's put this here. Let's stretch the upper body. Something popped on my lower back. Awesome. Please. Button, please. All right. Awesome, awesome. All right, just our regular stretches. Inhale, exhale. I'm sweating like crazy. Here, one more time, one other round. Let's do 3 rounds of this. Side, side. 1, 2. Third round. Awesome. So now let's work on the stretches on our shoulders. I mean, we need arms that always tension the shoulders. So when the shoulders get tension, anything you do with arms, your shoulders are gonna be working too. Maybe a little less than if you do pure shoulders like we did yesterday. Or on our past, well, it's 2 workouts, because yesterday I loaded 2 workouts. I loaded the shoulder workout plus that stretch with the chairs. So our past garage workout, you know, the resistance one, was actually shoulders. And it's just pure shoulders. That's all we did. Today we combined legs with curls, which is a great combo. I really like it. I also like legs and triceps combination. Only thing with legs and triceps is to do the triceps, you have to bend down a little bit when you do your legs, and that puts a lot of pressure on the lower back. So I don't do it not because I can't, but because, you know, it's just a little too tough on my lower back, and I have to take care of my lower back. So I can do it with less weight, but less weight will defeat the purpose of, you know, benefiting from the weighting lift that helps you grow and develop muscle. So one day I'll probably show you a little bit how that works. We can do it on the TRX though. We can do that there. So now we're gonna loose a little bit the legs here. It popped. That's a good sign. Up and down. Look at my toes pointing towards me. Now I lift it up and I go back and forth. And then a few circles. One direction, other direction. Okay, let's do the other side. Wow, whew, I'm sweating a lot. Okay, right here, up and down. And now back and forth. And circles. All right. I'm gonna put this here now. You know what? I'm gonna put it like this, because I usually do this in front of the camera. I'm gonna do it sideways so you can see. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna twist. So we don't have to go on the floor to twist today. We're just gonna twist right here on the chair. So right here, I push with my knee, I pull with my hand, I twist in one direction. Isometric stretch, we want to stay here just a little bit so the muscles can loose. And now I go the other way, same deal. Amazing. Stretching is so important, you know. We do a little bit of stretching every day, but also I do once a week. I do a longer stretch, I do about 45 minutes after we finish the garage workouts. So, but I do, it's a little bit different because I do depending on what's going on the week. And I don't do it right here, I do it at the gym. And it's hard to put, you know, like a camera on, like at the gym, so I rather do it right here. But on the weekends, usually on Sundays, my wife wants to go to the gym. So we go, we work out, and then I stretch for about 40, 45 minutes. And wow. And that works really, really well for my weekly workouts. Right here. Legs, hamstrings. back behind the calves. Now, quads. And now chest. Awesome. All right, everybody, thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, share the video, like the video, so you can get to more people that may need to see this more than you and me. And I will see you tomorrow for another garage workout. Maybe we'll do some stretch. I think it's time to do that. So I'll see you tomorrow. Let's see what happens. Peace.